Hello and welcome back to the Beer Dog Reviews. I'm Chris and today we're looking at a Belgian Blonde. Now probably one of the most well known of the Belgian Blondes. I am of course talking about Leffe. This is Leffe Blonde. It's a 750ml bottle. Picked this one up at my local Sainsbury's for £3 and it's 6.6%. Now I imagine many of you will already have tried Leffe. Some of you may like it, some may not. But let's have a look at this one, shall we? As you can see, it's got a standard bottle cap now. It used to have a champagne style cork in it, but I'm sure the taste hasn't changed. Let's get this one out and into a glass. What we will do is just trim off some of the foil there. Hopefully that should come off in one nice easy go. There it goes. No real smoke off the bottle opener. Not sure if they have anything on the bottle cap. Let's have a look. And when you get rid of all that gold foil, it's just a plain gold bottle cap. Nothing wrong with that, of course. After all, the bottle cap's not going to impact on the flavour, is it? So, let's get it out and into a glass. Now, I have tried Leffe before, more than once, but I have yet to review it. There it is. So, you have a nice 2-finger solid creamy white head. It's actually very clear for a Belgian Blonde. If you've seen my review of Duvel, the famous 8.5% Belgian Blonde, you'll know that that's a much hazier beer. And of course Hoegaarden, one of the other big Belgian beers, which is a wit beer rather than a blonde, but they're very similar in certain ways. That's of course very hazy. Now we've got a rich gold, perfectly clear beer. Nice carbonation, not too heavy. Because it looks to be a very nice beer. Does leave a little lacing on the glass there. You rock it back and forth. Not too much, but just enough. Just top it off a bit as that head has died away. Doesn't die away too quickly though, which is very nice. So, there's the beer. Let's have a look at the bottle. Most of the information is in, I would imagine, French, Dutch and Flemish by the looks of things. Yep. Doesn't give you a lot of info. Of course, they started producing this at the Abbey in 1240. This being a traditional Belgian Blonde, it is a Abbey produced beer. So, if my French isn't letting me down, it has subtle flavours of vanilla, no, my French isn't good enough to remember the rest of it, but I can pick out subtle vanilla aroma. Has been a long time since my French GCSE. 18 years in fact. Well, just over now, but I can pick out a few bits there. Let's have a look at the aroma, shall we? Yep, getting those classic Belgian blonde aromas. Now there's a bit of vanilla in there. Bit of banana actually. Obviously Belgian blondes and German Weiss beers are quite closely related in the family tree of beers. Both very traditional to their regions. Lovely aroma there. It's mildly fruity, slightly wheaty, with good sweet spice, vanilla. No heavy sweet spice, you know, the clove, the ginger, that sort of thing, but the subtle sweet spices, the vanillas especially. I mean, that's the main one you're getting, it is the vanilla. Lovely aroma. Let's have a look at the taste, shall we? It's smooth, it's mild, it's got a lovely mouthfeel, not too much body. You are getting that banana, that vanilla, but it's all coming straight through on the palate as well. Barely any bitterness on the back end. Obviously this is the blonde and not the brune. I will review the brune at some point as well to get a good comparison between the two. Nice fizz from that carbonation. Really opens up the flavour, I think. A very easy drinking beer, this one. Now, I don't need to tell you, you could probably do a few more of these in one session than a few Duvel. Much as Duvel is such a nice beer, this one is more drinkable. Barely any hint of the ABV. You are getting a slight warming down the throat as it goes down. It's almost as if it's a reminder of the beer. Very nice. For me, I do find beers like this are very nice around Christmas time. You can drink them all year round. Nice easy drinking beer, but something like this, nice cold Belgian blonde, sat around a fire, maybe with some of those Lebkuchen, the German ginger cookies as well. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I could definitely see this as a Christmas Eve tipple. Don't fancy a mulled wine or a mulled cider? Have a Belgian blonde instead. Now that's a very nice beer. It's got quite slow moving carbonation through the glass. Only just catching the hint of the bubbles every so often. Now that we've dropped the beer down a bit, we can see if we get any good lacing. And yeah, that leaves very good lacing. Look at that. Can you see that one? Pull that back and then, yep, there it goes. Slowly slides down the glass again. Let's try and bring that head back, shall we? The head comes back effortlessly. Just a few swirls of washing the beer around the glass and it's back again. Absolutely lovely. Wow. What can I say about this? Now, see, so many of you will have had this before. Hopefully you think it's a nice beer. I certainly do. If you haven't tried it, and you're thinking of trying some of the other Belgian blondes, or Belgian wit beers, or any other of those more traditional styles, I would say, try this. If you like it, do go on and try the Duvel. They are both stunning beers. This one obviously so much more drinkable, or more sessionable I should say, because both are drinkable, very drinkable. So there it is, that's Leffe Blonde, an absolute classic. If you haven't tried it, do try it. I can't recommend this enough. So, cheers to you all. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe down there. Do recommend me some other beers and let me know what you think of this one. Happy drinking. I'll see you all again next time.